with you, the future seems so bright. Won't you stay here by my side? At some point, I started getting perceived as a girl now. Yeah, it snuck up on me. I remember that he's on the back of the school bus, making up us. Wanted to grow up, but now I'm missing the old days. They were so simple now. They're all memories. Honestly, I
past the nights. Got me aching, working hours in the cold. And I can't imagine how it feels to end up where you feel you had to go. I've been lost, starving, praying nothing else will go wrong. I guess we're all dying, waiting for the world to lose control. 'Cause you tell me what it's really like to feel like you've got the world by your side. 'Cause trust me, babe, I've done my good. Give all I had and a little more than I should. Got the sense that I ain't made for much, 'cause what I feel is never understood. But I guess I'll take another day just to get another chance to get out good. I've been lost, starving, praying nothing else will go wrong. I guess we're all